Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast. Today we'll be taking a look at the 2021 Aston Martin DBX. This is a crossover vehicle from a car to a truck. It looks pretty cool and we're going to show you exactly what we had to do to make this thing awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it. Going over to the conversions, we didn't use the stock engine. We went with the 3-liter V6 twin turbo. Stock engine sounded pretty good, but we went with the 3-liter V6. I believe this engine replaced the 5.3-liter V8 that you normally see in an Aston Martin. We left this thing all-wheel drive, and for the engine upgrade, we upgraded the single turbo to race. We went with the race brakes, race suspension. We went with front anti-roll bars as race and rear anti-roll bars as race. We did nothing with the chassis reinforcement, and we went with the full weight reduction on this car. Going over to the clutch, we went with a race clutch, a race transmission, a race drive line, and we also went with a race differential. We got to get those gears shifted properly. Going over to the tires, we went with a drag tire compound for this drag build. We went with 305s in the front and 335s in the rear so we can get that power down. Choose the lightest wheels you like. We went with these and painted them black. And we went with the first track width upgrade in the front and all the way wide in the rear. For the front arrow, we did nothing. And the rear arrow, we did nothing. Going over to the tuning, we went with 21.5 in the front for tire pressure, 15 in the rear. For our final drive, we went with 221. First gear 585, second gear 365, third gear 250, fourth gear 174, fifth gear 125, sixth gear 1, seventh gear 0.85, eighth gear 0.75, and ninth gear 0.65. For the alignment, we did nothing with the front camber, but the rear we went with 0, anti-roll bars nothing in the front and all the way hard in the rear. And for the springs, we didn't touch front and rear, but ride height we went all the way down 3.9 and 5.9. Dampening for the rebound stiffness 13 and 13 front and rear, bump stiffness 8 and 8 front and rear. Aero we did nothing, brake we did nothing, and differential we went with 68% for the center balance. If you're interested in this tune, here's the share code. Simple and easy launch, and we are off to the races. This all-wheel drive vehicle gets up and down the track pretty smooth through the gears. I love the sound of this engine, and look at us stroll. 181.79 and a half mile, and this is what the truck looks and sounds like from the inside. Pretty cool. Love the sound. Let's go ahead and get a launch for you. And we are off to the races. Love the sound once again. This 3-liter sounds really good in this truck. All right, so let's go ahead and put this thing in a 1/4 mile so we can see what we can get out of it. Simple and easy launch. We are off to the races. Small chirp in first gear, but we're getting up and down the track. Look at that. 160.27 in a 1/4 mile. And this is what the truck looks like. From the outside, it's very planted, and we're off to the races. Hey, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Q50 Beast.